บราเตอร์หวังว่าคลิปนี้เนี่ยคุณคงตื่นเต้นเหมือนที่ผมตื่นเต้นนะเพราะอะไรครับเพราะว่าผมได้มีโอกาสคุยกับคุณทอสตอนนี้คุณทอสอยู่กับผมเนี่ยคุณทอสเนี่ยนะครับเป็นเมมเบอร์เก่าของแก๊งมอเตอร์ไซค์ที่อยู่ในระดับท็อปของที่อเมริกาที่มีชื่อว่า Son of Silence Motorcycle Club เคยได้ยิน Hells Angels ใช่ไหมครับเคยได้ยินหลายๆแก๊งใช่ไหมครับ Son of Silence ถือว่าเป็นแก๊งหนึ่งนะที่ใหญ่ของที่อเมริกาเองอย่างนี้เราจะมาคุยกับเขาแล้วก็เขาก็เป็นเจ้าของร้านสักนะฮะที่อาริโซนาด้วยนะเป็นร้านสักใหญ่เลยแล้วก็ตัวเขาเองเนี่ยเขาเคยไปประกวดรอยสักลงหนังสือสักหลายเล่มมากเดี๋ยววันนี้เราจะมาเจาะรอยสักของเขาด้วยนะฮะเราเองก็คงจะได้อะไรหลายๆอย่างและอีกหนึ่งอย่างผมบอกเลยนะครับว่าคุณทอทุกวันนี้เนี่ยตอนนี้เนี่ยรักษาตัวจากโรคมะเร็งนะครับตอนนี้เป็นสเตจ 4 แล้วนะครับแล้วผมถามว่าเขาเป็นยังไงบ้างเขาบอกว่าเขาจะไม่หยุดนะฮะเขาจะสู้ต่อไปพรุ่งนี้จะไปวิ่งมาราธอนที่พัทยาด้วย Hi Todd, how are you, man? Thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
Wow, awesome. I'm so psyched, man. My hair starts standing up. ตื่นเต้นมากที่คนลุกไปหมดเลยนะฮะ Okay, let us start. Go back to the old days. 14 years old, right?
Correct.
So your life really start from 14, like wow, and what can I say, man? Wow, and what is the word then? Wow, and
Not always good to be 14 and in a motorcycle gang associate.
โอเคนะฮะเขาเนี่ยเริ่มต้นนะครับทุกอย่างในชีวิตเขาเนี่ยตอนที่อายุ 14 ตอนนั้นเนี่ยเขาถือว่าเป็นคนที่ซ่ามากและแก๊งมอเตอร์ไซค์เนี่ยก็เอาเขาเนี่ยเข้าไปอยู่เพราะว่าเขาถือว่าเป็นไฟเตอร์คนหนึ่งนะถ้าอยากได้อะไรก็ทอสเนี่ยจัดการให้ไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องของรอยสักที่เริ่มต้นขึ้นตอนอายุ 14 แก๊งมอเตอร์ไซค์ในสิ่งที่เขาเนี่ยที่มันเกิดขึ้นกับตัวเขานะฮะอย่างที่เราเคยได้เห็นในหนังนั่นนะมันเป็นอย่างนั้นเลยอ่ะงั้นตอนนี้เรามาคุยเขาต่อเลยนะโอเค tell me about when you get involved in the Son of Silence.
Well, prior to that, I was a street kid.
Okay.
I lived on the streets.
Okay.
And the biker gang kind of took me in because I was young and I could help them commit crimes and do things so that they wouldn't have to go to prison for 10 years if a 14-year-old, 15-year-old boy.
But you're the one who got to go to jail though, right?
Well, yes, but in America, if you're under 18, very short time.
Oh shit.
Over 18, then you go to the big prison and you
ขอครับเดี๋ยวโทษทีครับพอดีเมมมันขึ้นเดี๋ยวผมขอกดล้างเมมแป๊บนึงเสร็จแล้วเราขอโทษทีครับพี่
There's something wrong with
I live in a log cabin in the middle of the for being in Bangkok. It's a lot of action. It's fun though. I like it. But
So right now you plan to stay in Thailand?
no, I'm still working and I'm under treatment for cancer right now. I'm on a lot of heavy medications, chemo medications.
So you know for a long time that you got cancer?
I've known for 5 bikers were what I saw myself as tough, riding Harleys,
Okay.
seemed good to me at 14.
So you want to be one of the gang?
Sure.
Back in the old days, you'd be like, it's fucking tough, man.
Yeah.
It's the man life, the life that you wanted to be.
Most definitely.
Okay. So start from 14.
So from 14 through 15, 16, I had association with the Son of Silence. And in the clubhouse, they would let me sleep. They had a house behind the clubhouse that they would put stolen Harley Davidsons and work on them for resale. And I would sleep in there. But, they would have windows with little holes.
Okay.
And they put the gun to fight the other gangs.
Shit. Hang on. ผ ผมมั่นใจเลยนะว่าหลายๆคนเนี่ยอยากจะรู้เลยนะว่าไอ้ที่เราแม่งดูกันในหนังเนี่ยอย่างแบบ Son of Anarchy อย่างเงี้ยไอ้เชี่ยชีวิตจริงมันเป็นอย่างนั้นหรือเปล่าอ่ะ I have to ask you man because all I know is about the gang is from the fucking series like Son of Anarchy
Sure.
Is it exactly kind of like the series to the real life gang? No?
Much more brutal.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Because everything is about respect. So if you do something that disrespects the club that you're associated or a member of, they take that very hard and could mean you losing your life or getting beat up very bad. So, you know, maybe they would say, go commit this crime. Once you're associated and everything or a member, you must do what you're asked of. Because it's about respect. They're doing things for you, you do things for them.
Okay. So, okay. Son of Silence, Hell Angels, Outlaws, Bandidos, and what else? Diablo. Pretty much, you guys associate together or you guys like don't like each other?
Don't like each other.
คือ
For no reason.
for no reason.
No reason. It's territory.
Oh.
It's all about territory.
Okay. So when you see ผมอยากจะรู้ว่าแก๊งอ่ะที่ปกติแล้วท็อปแก๊งของอเมริกาที่ถ้าเราศึกษากันนะมันจะมีอยู่ประมาณสักประมาณ 5-6 แก๊งอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแล้วผมก็เลยถามเขาว่าเนี่ยเขาถูกกันไหมแล้วปัญหามันคืออะไรปัญหาเนี่ยมันก็คือเรื่องของ territory หรือว่าเรื่องของพื้นที่นั่นเองนะครับ so what happen if you when will they start fighting man when they see each other in their territory that you can't go in there or how
I'll give you an example.
okay
At one point, this was back in the maybe late 70s.
okay
Some Sons of Silence tried to move into a territory in California that was Hell's Angels. Hell's Angels said, no. That's when you get yourself, because if the Sons of Silence push the issue to take the territory, and the Hell's Angels are going to fight back, then you have a big problem. And then, you know, they have the big bike conventions and stuff where all the bikers get together, and you have a big problem because you have 5 major motorcycle gangs in one area. Could be up to 100,000 people.
wow
So, and, you know, in America, like myself today, I carry a gun.
in America right now if you go to America you need to carry a gun
I carry a gun for protection, but I legally can carry the gun. I filled out the form. Had a few problems getting the permit because I do have a past, but after 2 or 3 attempts, I finally got my license. And I carry responsibly to protect me and my Thai wife.
even though you're not wearing the vest said Son of Silence like normal life when you wear t-shirt and shorts like this in America you carry a gun
In certain areas, yes.
because of motorcycle gang you think?
No, not because
nothing,
of motorcycle, just for general protection, because our laws are different. I'm allowed to protect myself, as to where in Thai they say that's too much.
right we cannot carry a gun outside of our house okay so you start get active when you were 14 are you still active member now
No.
not anymore
No.
why you quit
Not the life for me. It's a life that you're controlled. You're controlled by them. Your life is controlled. Some of the money you make goes into the club.
really
And then there's still crimes being committed. So you put yourself at the risk to be in the prison for a long time.
I thought if you in the gang you get money from the gang no whatever you do whatever you work you have to give your money to the gang
Well, let's say that I'm from a state in in United States.
okay
And in that club, in that state, let's say they have 40 members.
okay
Okay? All 40 will put in a certain amount. They call it your dues.
okay
Okay? So it's not like they're taking all of your money, but the money's there. Now, if another member needs some financial help, they will also
take that
help
money.
him. Yes,
Okay.
because they consider each other brothers.
I see
So if one brother is out and somebody messes with that brother, the other ones will come follow and find that man and take care of business.
okay so were you used to sell drugs
Sure. Mostly back then in the 70s, it was ganja,
okay
cocaine, methamphetamine.
prostitution also
Oh, that was going on. And a lot of the biker clubs in the 70s and the 80s all owned go-go bars.
Wow. So exactly kind of like what we watch in the movie.
Sure. Even when I think back about it, it seems like a movie.
Was it really fun at the time?
It was fun at the time because I didn't know anything else. I was young, so I didn't know anything else. So it was all I knew.
So that was the reason why you quit too, because that's it. That's enough for you, right?
Yes.
Because how old were you when you quit?
Well, I kind of stopped the association around 17, 18, but I still associate now with some members.
Okay.
But some of the old school members are pretty spread out in the United States now, but I still talk to them.
Okay. Motorcycle gang back in the old days and motorcycle gang now. The same gang, for example, Hells Angels, for example, Son of Silence. Is it still the same as back in the old days?
No. Today, it's more businessmen. Back in the old days, it was more just a whole criminal empire that they didn't care, Now, just like, we had conversation, you could sit in a restaurant at a table, and the table next to you could have, maybe 5 outlaws or sons. You would never know necessarily. They don't have to be in motorcycle gear.
Okay.
Now in America, you see Harleys are everywhere.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily, see them wearing what I call the colors. They call them the colors.
So they're not aggressive as much as before, right?
Correct.
Okay. Why? What changed? What changed with the biker gang in the state?
The federal government in the United States cracked down, started arresting all the members on what they called the RICO Act. In other words, for organized criminals, gangsters.
Okay.
And so they started giving these bikers long prison terms or life in prison.
Wow.
And that really broke up a lot of what was going on.
Can you give like under table to the police?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work in America.
Because in Thailand, it seems like when they have gang, when they have like casino online, whatever, it seems like it's easier if you get under table.
Yes, but the thing is, the police in America make very good money, very good career for their families.
So they don't care about those under table money.
No, they don't want it because if they get caught, they not only go to jail, but they lose that career. They can never get it back again.
Because they get good pay being a police. Good police.
pay.
They got good pay from the government.
Yes.
อันนี้จริงๆเราก็น่าจะแต่ไม่รู้นะคนไทยเรารู้จักพอเปล่า ทิ้งไว้แค่นั้นแล้วกัน โอเคตอนนี้เรามากันถึงเรื่องของรอยสักนะครับ You got tons of tattoos man I probably can't go like what is the style let's check it out your tattoo man
Sure.
say Thai here ชีวิตของฉัน Okay why is it ชีวิตของฉัน
It's my life.
It's your life right
Right.
nice okay tell us man about your tattoos
Okay. As we talked before, a lot of tattoos I have are cover-ups
okay
from
biker
era.
biker
But this is basically covered. This is my whole arm is a cover-up.
okay เป็นการ cover หมดเลยนะเพราะว่าข้างในตัวเขาเนี่ยมีแต่เรื่องของมอเตอร์ไซค์แก๊งพอเขาเลิกอยู่ในแก๊งแล้วก็เลย cover แล้วเป็นการ์ตูนหมดเลยตอนนี้ okay man alright go
And I covered it up with cartoon that I always liked called the Jet. Right here you can see the tip, and that was a military because I was in the military.
อ๋อ
also.
เป็นทหารมาก่อนโอเค okay
So that was covered up. And you can see over here how things were covered up. You can see through here. You can see these coming down. So still things you can see through.
okay okay and the eagles here this is back from the old days right
Yeah.
okay
Yeah, everything on my arms. Some of the stuff on my arms will date back to maybe 1979.
okay okay and this is old right
All
Super.
old, very super old. Yeah. Yeah, and all cover-ups.
okay
The new stuff starts here down.
okay I can tell man I can tell like
Yeah.
the old art and the
Yeah.
new art the
Oh,
new
yes.
the new era okay this is the realistic part piece right
Yes. This is all from a movie.
okay what movie is it
The Wizard of Oz.
oh the Wizard of Oz okay the Wizard of Oz นะครับเนี่ย okay nice
This was all done by one person. Very famous tattoo artist
okay
in Long Beach, California.
okay
Carrie Barber.
Carrie Barber okay from Long Beach California
It's the oldest tattoo shop in America.
oh, okay how much you have to pay you pay like per hour or in hour?
Well, it is maybe $100 to $200 an hour is the price.
$200-$300 per hour
Yeah.
average
Average.
okay for like this shop or normal in America
I would say it would depend on how well known the artist is.
okay
If it's a very well known artist, then you can pay a little more. It's like buying a Volkswagen or buying a Porsche.
okay but middle range is around like $200 to $300 per
Yeah,
hour
still 200. Yeah.
okay that this cartoon also right
Yeah.
okay
อันนี้คืองานที่ได้รางวัล
oh
From the movie The Toy Story.
yeah and you won the prize on this tattoo huh
I've
won
won
the trophy
I've won trophies on both.
อ๋อโอเคนี่เขาชนะได้นะสองอันนี้สองข้างนี้
Probably won 10 trophies on this leg. Because you have to remember, this was done first. So it was the early days.
tattoo wow you got tattoos everywhere man damn which hurt the most on your body
The butt.
the butt yes I heard about it
Yeah, I think it's because you have a lot of nerve endings there. So it's very sensitive.
ที่ตูดนะเจ็บตูด
Yeah, people think that if you tattoo on a bone or something, that would hurt, but no. If you're by your bone, like on your shin, you have no nerve endings, so you don't feel much. You just feel the pressure and the vibration.
นี่คุยกับ OG ตัวจริงนะหลายๆคนว่าตรงไหนเจ็บบางคนก็บอกว่าไอ้ตรงที่เป็นกระดูกเจ็บแต่เขาบอกจริงไม่ใช่ไอ้ที่เจ็บที่สุดเนี่ยมันต้องเป็นที่ที่มีพวกเส้นประสาทเยอะที่สุดซึ่งที่ตูดเนี่ยแหละเป็นจุดที่แบบว่าเวลาถามใครที่แบบสักล้นๆน่ะทุกคนบอกปวดหมดเลยนะไอ้ตามพวกเนี่ย พวกกระดูกอะไรต่างๆที่ถือว่าเด็กๆมันถือว่ามันเป็นเพชเชอร์ที่ว่าเวลามันโดนเครื่องสับเข้าไปเฉยๆมันเลยรู้สึกสะเทือนตรงนั้นแต่จริงๆแล้วเนี่ยจุดที่เจ็บที่สุดมันจะเป็นจุดที่ศูนย์รวมของเส้นประสาทเป็นจุดที่เจ็บที่สุด
Yes. But if you're not associated with the club anymore, it's in your best interest to cover them up. And no different than a man that would go to prison and he gets prison tattoos. People know the difference between prison tattoos and street tattoos.
Okay.
And a lot of people from prison will cover those up so that they don't always get looked at as I'm a bad guy.
คือตอนนี้เนี่ยนะฮะหลายๆรอยสักที่เราเห็นเนี่ยดูเป็นการ์ตูนนะแต่ว่าไอ้รอยของเขาที่เป็นมอเตอร์ไซค์แก๊งสมัยก่อนแล้วที่เขาอยู่เนี่ยคือมันโดน cover ไปหมดแล้วเดี๋ยวเรามาดูกันดีกว่าว่าเขายังเก็บไว้บ้างอยู่หรือเปล่า You still keeping your motorcycle gang tattoo on your body?
No.
None. But when you first got it when you were young, because you got it because it looked like kind of Hell Angel and it's cool.
Yes.
So you got it?
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
So those kind of tattoo you should not get if you're not one of them.
Yes, most definitely.
Don't get.
At some point, you know, if I didn't ride a Harley and if I didn't go to bike events, then maybe I wouldn't have so much contact with the bike clubs.
Okay.
You know.
ก็คือพาเดินคอนเวนชั่นแล้วก็ไปคุยกับช่างระดับโลกอะไรอย่างเงี้ยที่ผมคิดไว้ถ้าพี่หนุ่ยพาเดินให้พี่หนุ่ยนำคือถ้าสมมติพี่ไม่ได้ไปด้วยก็คือไม่พี่หนุ่ยก็พี่ยิงอะไรเงี้ยที่อยู่ตรง
Who's your
นั้น
favorite tattoo artist?
เพราะว่าผมไม่ได้อยากให้มันเป็นคลิปแบบว่าเดินแล้วบอกว่าคนนี้เก่งแต่เหมือนกับว่าเนี่ยวันนี้มาคอนเวนชั่นเนี่ยเดี๋ยวพาเดินดูแล้วไปดูกันว่าช่างระดับโลกที่มามีใครบ้าง
I don't have my favorite artist actually. Different style, different artists.
I totally understand that.
Yeah, different style, different artists.
I did go into, I talked to a tattoo artist in Bangkok, and he spoke pretty good English, so we talked for a long time. He had told me that Philip Liu, are you familiar with Philip Liu?
Yeah.
He said Philip Liu came into the shop not too long
แต่
ago.
ต้องผ่านว่างเลยเนอะ
Tomorrow clip that we gonna it's gonna air tomorrow. It's about Philip Liu because the guy who got tattoo from Philip Liu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love this guy though, man.
Are you familiar with Carrie Barber then?
No.